it's your girl Nova Star, and I'm here with my no eyeshadow everyday makeup look routine. This is the look that I wear every day, almost every day, when I'm going to work, or I'm just out running errands, or like I want to go to the movies, or something, you know, something that doesn't require like a really beat face, but I still look beat. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright y'all, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a clean, moisturized face. I already did that. I also put some lip balm on my lips so our lips don't be looking ashy or whatever. After I moisturize, I go in with my Fenty Beauty. It's the Pro FILT'R Primer. I'm almost out. I went to Sephora yesterday to pick up some more of this in the foundation, but they were out, so I had to order it online, so I'm still waiting for it to come. So yeah, we're just gonna dig up in her a little bit. That's what she said. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be applying this to my face. Am I the only person who waits till they completely run out of a product to go and get it? Okay. And now that we looking cry, we're gonna go ahead and rub that in all over. Just gonna lightly stroke. Brows take the longest to do. If y'all want like a more detailed eyebrow tutorial, I would be more than glad to get that up for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section. Really, bro? Seriously? Let's try that again, since everything wanna, oh my lord, y'all don't even know what kind of day I had today. Oh my god. So this is what my brows are looking like right now. I am not done. Next, what we're gonna do is go in with some concealer, and I'm using the L.A Pro concealer in the color Toffee. Blending. Makeup is all about blending. The more you blend, the better your shit will come out. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is just apply whatever I have left to my eyelids. Not a lot either, just enough to cover those dark ass eyelids. Next step is going to be me going in with the SmashBox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Yes, and I'm just going to put a little of that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyes because I have creases underneath my eyes. So my concealer and my foundation usually creases under there, so I always just put this under there just to help it out a little bit. The same primer right here in my smile lines, laugh lines, whatever you want to call them, and I'm just going to pat that in because I crease there too. I always get that little weird ass line. Oh, I hate that little line. And I'm going to use the rest that I have left on the back of my hand to put on this stash, this mustache. And my nose. And that is about it. Our primer is on, so the next thing I'm going to do is go in with some more concealer, back of my hand. And I'm not going to use a lot because I don't want a lot of products on my face. Like I said, this is my everyday makeup routine, and I just don't like a lot of products on my face. I'm just going to put it in my problem areas using my finger first. Just like that, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger. on like my dark spots that I have, which are really coming along really good because they used to be darker than this. But I've been keeping up on my morning and nighttime routine. I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and then I'm just gonna blend it all out. And sorry if the light keeps changing, y'all. I'm using natural light and I'm using some studio lights, but the natural light, the sun is very cloudy, so it keeps changing. So I do apologize if it looks weird at some points, but I gotta work with what I got, y'all. Gotta work with what I got. Okay, so now that our concealer is all blended out, I'm gonna go in with a color corrector. And usually when I'm doing a full face, I go underneath my eyes and I go on my dark spots. But when I'm just like doing like my everyday routine, I don't. The only place that I put it in is the corner of my mouth, because sometimes, well, all the time, my foundation doesn't cover the dark spots and I just don't like the way that looks. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of color corrector. I'm going to actually dab my pinky in it because I don't want that much product. And I'm just going to add it to the corner of my mouth and blend it out. And I'm going to build it up a little bit. And as y'all can see, I like to use my finger for almost every freaking thing. I just feel like the heat of your fingers blend out your makeup way more than just using a beauty blender and a brush, foundation brush. Alright y'all, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my spoolie on my eyelashes and I'm just going to comb them out. My eyelashes are really small and curly, so if I don't do this, they're gonna look crazy. Okay, so after I brush out my eyelashes, I'm gonna go in with this black Radiance eyeliner, and I'm going to take that same angle brush that I used to conceal with. I'm going to wipe off the excess concealer, and I'm just going to dip my brush right in there. And then I'm just going to tight line my eyelid. And I know what I'm about to do is really bad, but this is the only way that I can put on eyeliner. I don't recommend you guys to tuck or pull on your eyelids, but this is the only way that I can do it because my eyes are so freaking small. I never start at the beginning of my eye. I always start in the middle and work my way over. I'm going to dip my brush back into there and do the same thing to the other eye. Now I do not use mascara on my natural lashes because, like I said, my natural lashes are short and curly, and when I add mascara to them, they tend to curl up even more. And I just don't like the way that mascara looks on my natural eyelashes, unless I wasn't going to wear falsies, which is very optional. You do not need false lashes for this look. You don't. It's been plenty of days where I don't. Okay, eyelashes are on, girl. Yes, they was on. They is wispy. I love these lashes by Flutter Lashes. They're in the style Provocative, and I freaking adore them. Right after we put on our eyelashes, we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'R Soft Matte Foundation in the color 420, and I'm just gonna shake her up. So I always just start off by just putting some squirts on my face. I'm going to actually take this damn earring off until I put on my foundation. Alright, and I always just start off on one side of my face because this foundation dries really quickly. So I'm just going to go in with my finger and just dab it all over. Alright, next I'm going to be taking my Sigma Flat Kabuki brush in the style 480. I have had this brush for years and it still works well. I do need another one though. I'm trying to get my money's worth. And I'm just going to go in circular motions around my face. See how quick that damn foundation dry? But look at that blend though. Like, that is my perfect match. I love Fenty Beauty. I adore it. It's not too heavy. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. It smells amazing. And it gives me the right amount of coverage. Because honestly, sometimes you do not want to be fully covered. I kind of like my blemishes to, oh shit. Oh shit. I kind of like my blemishes to show through. And this definitely lets it show a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. Make sure we get our chin around our mouth. Please make sure you get around your mouth where you put that color corrector, because honey, it's been some times where it will show through and give you away. So I'm just going to tap that into my skin. Oh, I'm looking crazy. I'm looking so crazy. Okay, then I'm going to take my Kabuki brush again, and I'm just going to go in circular motions. And the reason why I use a Kabuki brush and I use a beauty blender is because the Kabuki brush just, you know, it doesn't take away all your product the way a beauty blender does. I'm trying to talk and do this. Because the beauty blender is wet, so it kind of picks up a lot of your product. So I always just go in with my brush first, because I just feel like I get a little more coverage with my brush. And then I go in with this just to have it melt into my face a little better. I freaking love beauty blenders. I love them. Make sure you get under your eye, those creases, girl. And we're just gonna blend it all out. Can you just tell the difference from the bottom of my face to the top? Like, when I tell y'all I am in love with Fenty Beauty, I am in love. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing to my forehead. And I'm going to leave my hairline for last. I don't know why I do that, but I always tend to leave my hairline last. Same thing with the finger. Warm it up a bit. And this is really when your foundation brush comes in handy. I'm gonna put it on my neck, because then you can just go right over your brows like so. I'm still gonna do the circular motions, but I'm also going to just glide them across the top of my brows so we can blend that concealer out. I'm gonna go on my nose. Then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend it all out. Girl, up here looking like a whole snack, honey. Yes. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is go in on my neck, and I always just squeeze a little bit out and use my finger. Don't forget behind the ears, especially if you're wearing your hair up or a head thingy majig, whatever you call this, a turban. Okay, so then I'm going to take my brush and just make sure I get underneath my jaw, chin, behind my ears a little. And I don't drag this all the way down my neck because like my foundation matches really well, so I don't have to go all the way down my neck. If I was doing like a full coverage, I would go all the way down, but right now I'm not even going to worry about it. I do have some discoloration on my neck, but and I'm just going to go back in with the beauty blender and soften that up so we can have a smooth transition from our face, chin, and neck and jaw. Okay guys, usually what I do is reverse contour, but I did not do that today. I'll do another video on reverse contouring if you guys want to see that. The True Complexion Cream Contour Palette by Black Radiance, and it's the medium to dark, and I'm going to be going in with that contour right there. I'm going to be going in with the Real Techniques Sculpting brush. It is an angle, and I'm just going to dip it off in there like that. And I'm gonna just add it right under my cheekbones. I'm telling y'all, one side of my face be acting a fool. I don't know why. I don't know why, but this side of my face love to act a fool. Anyways, I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. And I'm just going to blend that out. And this is just going to be adding some life back into my face. I feel like I went down a little too much with that, so I'm just going to pick up my Kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna go in and try to fix that up, cause yeah. Alright, then I'm gonna take that without adding any more product to it, and I'm just going to use what's on my brush to kind of contour my forehead just a little bit, not a lot. Then of course take my beauty blender and just blend that out. And I'm going to go back in to that same concealer, and I'm going to conceal my jawline just a bit. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender again and just blend that out. Okay, I'm going to add my earrings back because your girl up here feeling real naked without them. Am I the only one who feels naked without earrings? I can't be the only one. Me and my sister feel naked without earrings. I don't know why. We've been like this since teenagers. Okay, our contour is on, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding some eyeliner to the bottom lash line. And I never ever close my whole eyes with the liner because my eyes are really small. My eyes are really small. I have little raccoon eyes. So again, don't be pulling on your eyes, but this is the only way I can do it, girl. So it is what it is. And voila, that is done. I'm gonna go in with the Mega Length Mascara. This is by Wet n Wild, and this was like $1. And I'm going to add this to my bottom lashes. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with this highlighter that I got from my local beauty supply. It's by Ruby Kiss, and it is called Bronze Gold. It is really pretty. I really like this. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? And it was only like $5. $5. I'm going to go in with a taper highlighter Sigma brush. It's the 435. And I'm just going to tap her up in there like so. The only thing about this is that it gets everywhere, so you have to be really careful not to get it all over your face, because it will get all over your face. But just Take your time and just put it where you want it, and you should be good. Who you think you is, girl? Who you think you is? And I'm also just gonna go up here over my bra a little bit, back down, up over my bra. And I'm making like a C. Can you see that? I'm making like a C motion, and then just back down. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just put it up in there like that. Cut off the excess and just take your time. Ooh, she really shining today. And then what I like to do is just wipe off the excess on a cloth or a napkin. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that brush and just blend it out a little more. Alrighty, next one I'm going to do is take the same bronzer, highlighter, whatever you want to call it, and just take a little bit on my finger and put it on the top of my nose. Oh wow, wow, so pretty, so pretty. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just tap it into my nose. So pretty. And then I like to also take some and put it like right on the corner of my nose, because when you take pictures it looks so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is move on to our lips, girl. And I'm going to be taking a NYX lip liner in the color dark brown, and I'm just going to line my lips. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take this NYX soft matte lip cream. The color actually rubbed off, or I had a sticker on there, one or the other, it came off, but I will link this in the description box. This is my favorite matte nude lipstick. I'm using this stuff for a couple years now, and I'm just going to apply that right in the center of my lips. And then I just go over the liner with the lipstick just to kind of cancel it out a little bit, but it will still show through. And for some reason I really just like that look. And then I take my finger and I just blend it out. I want to take the Fenty Beauty Gloss. Oh, I love the way this stuff smells. It smells so freaking good. And I'm just going to wipe off the excess because this stuff is so freaking thick. And I'm only going to put it like right in the center of my lips, just to give it like a pop, like a shine. Boom. When you take pictures and your lips be looking all glossy and plump and whatnot, they be going crazy, child. Alright, y'all, so we reached the end of our look. I know it seemed like a lot because like I'm recording and I have to slow it down and go step by step, but yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. And like I said, if you want to see an eyebrow tutorial or a lash tutorial, let me know in the comment section and I will get that up for you guys. In the meantime, between time, you guys stay positive, good energy, Peace and love. See you later.
With this to my